Hey folks, see my project behind me here. Just want to jump on, do a quick little video. I'm doing lights on a Hellcat. I think it's like a 21, maybe 20 or 21. Um, the customer wanted me to put on. Let me show you here. These are the ones that came off. So he bought this grill, and then the snorkel lights. Those are light. They'll light up. They chase and stuff, change color. But the shape of that grill doesn't work on the Hellcat bumper because it has this extra opening right there. So I can't snap that into place. I don't have. There's no way for me currently to make those go into here. They're not going to look right. The grill shape, the little air vents are a little different, and I don't have the proper tools to basically plastic weld those openings into here, and I don't think it's in the customer's budget. I am putting in the lit up SRT logo, the Hellcat SRT. That was originally, I was still going to put that in, but when I was going to do those lights, it wasn't going to go into this grill. It was going to go into the bottom grill piece under there somewhere. So it would have been probably, he wanted it offset, so I'd probably like put it through this opening here. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't notice that before I pulled that off, and that is a giant pain in the ass. All those clips right along there hold that in. You got it. I mean, I got it. I didn't break anything, but it was. You kind of got to start on the edge, prying, and then eventually it just goes and it rips like a piece of Velcro. But then, so he bought this car recently. He just got it. It's already had its headlights done. Oof, that looks rough. I just looking at that now. So he has the color changing LEDs in there. Whoever did this lighting before, this is not me. This is how it came, almost how it came. This was their power wire to power the headlight colors, and it was wrapped around that stud. That was it. They put these lights under the hood. Again, it was just like barely touching, and it kills his battery too. So I'm going to do something with this wiring. This is the kit for the headlights here, and actually I believe, nope, it doesn't have the controller for his the snorkel lights that won't fit here now. And actually I don't think that those snorkels would have worked anyways, because this is in the way here. And it actually would have had a functioning snorkel. It has a functioning snorkel. Huh. I wonder why they didn't do that on the Hellcat. Anyways, so I let the customer know I'm not going to be able to do the snorkel lights. I am going to do underglow. It's a really weird kit. Where is I've got it all kind of coiled up over here. There's one 80-inch strip. These are all directional too. The controller, it's this Halo Kits thing. It's got two outputs, so it's very strange. So that's going to go over in that corner where that other rat's nest is, which I'm going to make it all clean when it's all said and done. And I'm not going to go through my normal taking breaks in out and all that. I'm just going to show you the end result when it's all said and done. I just wanted to show this before I put everything back together. It's all directional. So the 80-inch strip goes on the front, and that's going to feed this side, which is a 44-inch strip. And then it's got two 36-inch strips that only have one connector that'll have to plug. So it'll go 80 will hook to the control, one end will hook to the controller, and then it's going to go around the front bumper, and then there's enough wire, I believe, where I can connect them up in this underneath the fender flare or underneath the fender liner, and then feed, and then it's going to go probably around the fender liner if there is one. I'll figure out how it's going to hook up in the back. That's usually never a problem. I'll just go over the suspension or something. I do it properly, don't worry. I've never had one tear apart underneath the car. I know how to properly run these. And then the other one's going to feed, that controller is going to go directly to that side strip and then back. So the two 36s are going to connect in the back. I don't know what these underglow kit companies think when they design these things. Oh, and it's got a wired switch. It's got a wired switch, actually like hardwired into the thing. I'll have to cut the wires if you wanted to run into the car. I'm going to run everything off ignition, so he's not going to use the switch. I'm actually going to cut it off. But God, I don't understand some of these designers on this stuff. I really should design my own kits. That and the SRT badge doesn't use a waterproof connector. It's going in the grill. Like, why would you not put a connector in that's waterproof? It's going in the, especially here. It's raining right now. I mean, this is Washington. It's going to get wet. So I'll have to heat shrink that once it's connected because it's going to just short out. I mean, give it a week in this shit, it's going to short out. So that's my gripe. So I'm prepping the underside right now. I'm just waiting for the alcohol to flash off. He's got ground effects or arrow in the front on this thing. So I'm going to attach it. The LED is going to run, or strip's going to run along this surface here. So you'll probably be blocked a little bit. You may be able to see this kind of tips up underneath the. You can kind of see the bumper had some work done, or has been scraped before. Yeah, the person that owned this car before didn't put whoever did the lights, the headlights, didn't put all the clips back in. The hardware was loose as shit to hold the bumper on, which, I mean, thank you. It was easy. I had to take the front wheels off. Fucking lug nuts were, pardon the cursing here, the lug nuts, I had to get a wrench and stand on my wrench to loosen it. My impact gun wouldn't even take them off. So, and then it was missing a lug nut on the passenger side wheel, so I have to get another lug nut. But they weren't going anywhere. They were tight as hell. I'm going to put them on at a normal, reasonable torque. Yeah, that's it. So I've been working on this thing for over 2 hours now, and this bumper was fighting me. These things I've taken these off so many times off of Chargers. They're just, there's so much crap in the way. But what's nice is there's not a lot of clips. It's all bolts. So once you got the bolts undone, the thing damn near falls off the car. So, all right, I'll let you go. I'm going to be back. I'll show you the end results, and it'll be a quick little 10-minute video. I told you I wasn't going to come back until I was done. Quick little update. I want to show you something here. So, yeah, I said I was waiting for the customer to get back to me. He's going to order the right grill, which I don't know if they make a Hellcat grill with the snorkels, but if that's the case. I mean, I know how to take this bumper apart pretty easily. Well, hardest part was getting the car up on jacks. I don't have the right jacks. Anyways, so he wanted me to put the light up logo lower in the grill where we were originally going to put it. So let me just show you how I got that. So I've got her bolted in. I had to put heat shrink on the connectors because they weren't watertight. Same with the controller and the connector. I heat shrunk it, and then I filled this with hot glue. I have black epoxy like hot glue. And then this whole area in this part of the bumper grips onto there's a crash bar in the front, so you can't put anything in here. I found that out the hard way last time I worked on one of these things. So I just got a zip tie holding it here, and I drilled some holes through, and I just realized that I need to put the heads of those on the side. Dang it. All right, well, maybe I didn't learn my lesson. Just waiting to hear back from the customer whether or not he wants this only to work with the marker lights. He's got the clear or white lights here, and I'll just tie it into this wiring. It's LED. It's not going to draw anymore. He's already got LEDs in here, so I'll put a I'll put a fuse on it. Anyway, actually, no, I don't need to because it's already fused. But yeah, I'm waiting to hear back, and I'll tie into the factory wiring, go into that for this. I'll have to obviously put more wire on it, but I got this looks ugly. Don't look too hard at that. Sticking this stuff, putting peel and stick lights on a curved surface, it was tough, and then trying to figure out center. I've got I'm out about a ½ inch on one side or the other, but it's already stuck down. It's 3M adhesive. It ain't coming off. I used alcohol. I prepped it right, so you won't notice it when it's underneath the car. It won't be noticed. So I've got the side strip in on this side. I'm gonna do the other side. I got to measure. It's only 44 inches, but I found center of the car, and then counted LED 33. There's 66 LEDs per strip, so I counted the 33rd, and I roughly got it centered on that side. I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Yeah, that's where I'm at. So I lied. I came back and showed you a little update, but I can't show you this stuff once the bumper's on the car. So I'll be back. Okay, a little bit of an update. Starting to try and run my wires up here in the engine compartment here. I've got my bumper back on. Not really impressed with the fit. I think it was this way when it was there before too. I think the people previous that took this off before to do the headlights just didn't. Nothing wants to go back together right. But either way, it's got to come back off again. He's going to buy the new grill, so we'll get it right the next time. But anyways, you got to see this. So didn't have any zip ties, so they just used an old USB cable to tie that up, and then used the rest of it to literally tie it to this. This is the support. This is how all the wiring for their for the headlights. I mean, they did a decent job tying it across there. I'm gonna probably throw a couple of zip ties on there just to neaten it up, but give me a break. I mean, obviously I had zip ties to go across. I don't get it. Anyway, be back when I'm all done. All right, I told you when I'd be done. I'd show you. I'm done. This took a long time. I did a lot, so let's have a look at it. Back up. So it's got a remote. Right now, you can go through different modes. It looks pretty good. I'm liking it. Ooh, I like purple. So yeah, and the end back here. Yeah. So, and then his light is let's turn on so I got the logo tied to his marker light. He's got an app for this, so there's that. I got these now wired in properly. I don't know why they're not turning on, so I think earlier I just had like one green LED lit up over here, and when I cycled the power and the lights, it cleared. So I think he's got an app on his phone for that too. So yeah, if you've seen Charger lights before, they're the same thing. I did actually have a video on my profile somewhere. I've got a video of actually his cousin's car. That's how I got the recommendation. So that black Charger I did probably about 3-4 years ago. I did the headlights on. Never again. Oh, let's show you here. So I got this all cleaned up now as best I can. You got every module's got its own wires. So got a relay triggering off of a fuse inside the fuse box. This is the on-off switch, so if he wants to just kill power on those on the underglows, he can. This just comes with, this is a switch that's hardwired into this box. Like, how dumb. Hardwire it and all that. See all the grounds there. I got all the positives right there. And then this is a switch for these under hood lights, but it's got a Bluetooth module, so you must have there must be an app for it as well. It comes with a microphone. Thought that was odd, but it must be to play music, or for music. It doesn't work right now. They're not on. It looks like it's looking for a signal, but it was killing his battery, so we're just gonna. I just have a ground interrupting the ground, so yeah. I'm sure I'll be showing you this car again. He is going to get the proper grill so we can do the whatchamacallit lights, the snorkel lights. So, yeah, this one fought me today. I'm dirty as hell, sore as hell, but I didn't have to extend any wires. So I do take back what I've said about these kits in the past. This one had enough on the ends, so I was able to go from the side strip to the back strip, and there's enough connector from both to I could go through the wheel arch, the behind the fender flares, or the fender liners, or whatever. There's enough room there, and there was things to tie to, so it actually worked out really well. So I thought I'd have to extend some wires like I normally do, and that wasn't the case this time. So all right, thanks again for watching. Sorry, this is about a little bit longer video than I was planning. I'm dirty as hell and all that. So thanks again for watching. Go ahead, subscribe, like, all those fun things at whatever app this is on. So take care. Hey, so I haven't released the video of me working on this car the first time. I didn't get done editing it or anything like that. It was just gonna be a quick, here's what I did. It's back, like I said. So this is going to be, I believe, at the end of the video you just watched. So I'll have to put some text up on the screen or something like that. So this Hellcat, I think it's a 21 or 22 Hellcat Charger. Gentleman brought it to me. Is a customer of mine I've worked on all of his cousin's cars and stuff like that. Looking for some lights. So got some football in the background. So I had to, in the earlier video you saw all the wiring. Earlier in the video you saw the wiring. Of course, now I had to undo all that because I'm taking all of the previous stuff out. I think I explained that already. So he's back. We have the snorkel lights, those things. He got the right bumper grill insert. So this time I didn't take the wheels off. He's got a lug nut that's messed up, so I told him he's just going to take it to a tire shop. They'll have to try and get it off. So I just had to turn the wheels each way to get access to the stupid bolts back here that hold the bumper on. So did that. Next steps. So I got the lights in. I've got it zip tied along there. Let me zoom out a little bit. So zip tied along there, and then I got them bundled. They're going to come out on that passenger side. I think I showed you this already. That's for the logo. That's staying down there. I've identified my turn signal wires, because these have turn signal inputs, so they'll like spin when the turn signals come on. For this model year, I can't speak for all of them, but white with green and white with brown. So passenger side's white with brown, and driver side's white with green. It also happens to be top row, second pin from the left. So I'm not, there's no numbers there. So whatever that pin number is, that's your turn signal, and that is on this portion of the light. That's the turn signal. So the person that did this lovely job on those lights, I don't believe tied in the turn signals. So sucks to be them, and I'm not going to dig through their wiring and try and find it. So I'm going to remove all this crap, the old stuff. I'm going to get my ballast or the controller wired in for the snorkel lights, and then I'm going to clean this area up. He bought there's a like fake carbon fiber cover that covers this area. which it's funny because I was going to make an ABS plastic one to cover all this crap. So his looks a lot better. We'll just use that. So I'm going to try and tuck everything down, get this area nice and clean. So all you see on top is going to be the, I don't even know if I'll keep the relay there. I might hide that too. But I'm going to keep this switch plate here for him so that he can control. See, he already turned off his underglow and stuff. He'll turn it off when he doesn't need it. So yeah. So he's back. Now we're gonna have it. I'll show you a complete car when it's all done. I'll come back and show you things, I'm sure, but I just want to show you the back side of the bumper while I had it off of the car. I think I did a nice job. It snapped back into place a lot easier now that I knew the technique on how to take the damn grill out. But yeah, this is gonna look good when it's all done. All right, I'm back. I didn't stop at all to tell you guys what was going on. Still watching football though. All right, I've got them all done. Customer's gonna be on his way. I have a few little things to clean up. Just with the I had a hot glue. The metal was too cold on underneath his hood, and the tension on the lights just was making it so it wouldn't want to stick. So I had to use some hot glue, and that helped heat up the metal and get it stuck. But I got to trim some little pieces off here. But let me turn you around and show you what. So there, back up a little bit. Here, turn the lights off. So those have this remote. We can go through different modes. Pretty slick. And unfortunately, his underglow. Oh, let's see. He's got that turned off actually. So, oh, there we go. He's got that on now. The other stuff. Oh. It turns lights on. But that'll. There we go. There. There, I get the full effect. He came when he pulled in, his headlights were off, the lights around him, so I'm assuming he's got his app on his phone. So this remote controls those lights, and he's got a bunch of different modes. Oh, guess what? It does the ground effects too. Same company. All right, well, let's see what we got here. Let's go red. Red looks pretty mean. All red, that's cool. This has got, under his hood, we've got a different remote. That's this one. Unfortunately, this kit is not, it's got he can Bluetooth it, but it's got an IR sensor right there that I got stuck up there. Was able to hide most of my wiring underneath this cover that he put in. Let's get some, there, I can see. So I was able to hide all the wires. That's the controller for his ground effects. This is the switch for the underhood lights. And then this is a switch for his ground effects, or undercar lights. I've got a plunger here that when the hood closes, it'll turn the lights off. So you can leave them, you can leave the switch on, or if, like if you're working under here and go, it's bright, blinding me, I can turn them off. Which I'm sure most mechanics are going to do that. So, and then those, let's put on the turn signal. Got those tied in. Kind of a little switchback, I guess. The other one. Yeah, that's kind of neat. It's lights. That's cool. It's fits his car. The ground effects look awesome. I really like the brightness. I hate these Chargers as far as doing the bumper and fender wells and stuff like that. But customer's on his way. He's going to. I gotta trim this excess glue off before he gets here. So I'll let you guys go. Thanks for watching this kind of odd video, two-parter, I guess, all in one part. Yeah, maybe I'll edit it differently. I don't know. I haven't edited any of this. It's all on my phone, so I will probably, maybe I'll try and blend it all into one and maybe just change this ending, make this the ending of the first one I record. I don't know. I guess we'll see when I'm done. Thanks for watching.